Hello, this is Francis from McCaffrey Crafts here in County Kerry in Killorglin in Ireland, and today I'm introducing a new product to my website. I've been listening to you guys and to your feedback over the last few years, and many do ask me for what they would call a display piece of Blackthorn. Now, a display piece of Blackthorn is something they would maybe hang up on their wall, and it might be to do with home decor. Guys might want to put one in their man cave or something like that, because a lot of guys were buying my sticks and they would putting them on their walls, and they looked amazing. Like, they would have a collection of them all lined up on their wall on display, and I thought it was quite interesting to kind of look into this as well, because a lot of guys are always asking me for interesting pieces of Blackthorn to hang up on their wall and their man cave, and so here I've selected these pieces of Blackthorns. Now, these pieces of Blackthorns are not suitable as a walking stick. They're display pieces. They're to be put up on display. They're a talking piece, something like that. Also, they're not to be used by the martial arts guys for their training and for their stick fighting stuff and things. This is just purely interesting piece of thorny pieces of Blackthorn that would look like great on display in your house or something like that. Like, you can hang them up on the wall. You can display them this way. You can, this one, you could display it this way as well. There's several different ways you can display it. And yeah, I'm doing an offer as well on these display pieces, because I think they're pretty cool. And I've kind of I was actually going to use these in my own shop on display. I have a lot of these kind of pieces put to the side because I wanted to do like a window display, and I wanted to have all of these different pieces. So over the past few years, I've been kind of collecting all of what I thought these just interesting pieces of Blackthorn, more for display in my shop to get attention and stuff. And I've been kind of collecting them, putting them to the side, collecting them and putting them to the side. And then the last few years, I was kind of cleaning out my shed, and I was like, God, I have several hundred of these guys. I probably got a bit carried away, these interesting pieces of Blackthorn. So the majority of them are going to be quite thorny. They're going to have an interesting feature or something like that as well, and they'd look great on display as well on walls. Now, again, the Irish Blackthorn is given to many foreign dignitaries that come, like US presidents and guys like Muhammad Ali and stuff are always given a piece of Irish Blackthorn. Now, this is like owning a piece of Ireland. These pieces of Irish Blackthorn, they grew in Irish soil. The nutrients came from Ireland, the country itself. They were harvested by my good self here in Killorglin, County Kerry, by an Irishman. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know who I am. If you're not new, and if you're not new to this community, then hello, I'm Francis. And I hope you like these as well. So I'm doing an offer. If you buy 2 pieces of display Blackthorn, I will choose a third piece of my choosing that I will include as well. So I'm doing a 3 for the price of 2 offer. So if you purchase 2 of these pieces of Irish Blackthorn to put on display in your home, in your room, it's going to add a heritage inspired look to any room. If you're into interior design or anything like that as well, and you want to kind of give a kind of rustic feel to something, whether you have a nice cabin or holiday home or anything along those lines as well, get several of these pieces, get 2 or 3 of them, put them up together. The more of them are lined up to each other, it looks kind of cooler in terms of what I'm thinking as well. I've always thought these pieces look amazing and cool. And as I was saying, I was going to create a wall display on one side of my shop, and I'm also going to put all of these guys in the window. But then I was kind of thinking, sure, why not sell these guys as well to people, because I have quite enough. I have enough, I think, to do a display in my shop as well as to do it. So go to my website, McCaffreyCrafts.com. All the sticks will be sent by UPS or DHL. Usual delivery time is 3 to 5 days worldwide. And yeah, you can own a piece of Ireland. Great for anyone who's into Irish culture, a history book, anyone who's into military history faction fighting, even guys who do the the practice martial arts. They'd be very interested, own like a real piece of Irish Blackthorn, and I think they look pretty impressive on these thorns. Like, for whatever reason, like, they're definitely not suitable for walking sticks. They might be a bit too light or too thin or too bendy or stuff like that. But there you have it. Like, I just thought, introduce a few new products onto the website as well. As always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. Over the last few years, it hasn't been easy for crafts people like myself, especially with no tourists coming into my shop. I think I got like 20 people in the whole of last year. I think I got 20 tourists into my shop for the whole year. Now that's not a lot when you think you have all of these things to do and rent to pay and things in the shops as well. So there you have it anyway. Thanks for watching, and bye bye.